The acceleration of a particle moving along a straight line is given by, acceleration is cosine t. And when time is equal to 0, the particle is at rest. Then it tells us the distance that it covers. So this is what we're looking for. Okay, so at this point I'm going to pause it. I'm going to let you guys work through and see if you're experts now on motion along a line. I'll review it with you in a couple minutes, okay? But see if you can work this one from top to bottom. Okay, so let's walk through and see how you did. The first thing we need to do is, to get the velocity, we need to take the integral for the acceleration. So this is going to be the world's hardest antiderivative. What do you think? Yeah, it's just sine, right? So it's going to be sine of t. Sometimes when it's that simple, you second guess yourself, right? Sine of t, and then we need a constant, right? Because we don't know what was there. But fortunately, it told us that it was at rest at time 0. So we can use that to figure out what the constant was. And the sine of 0 is worth? You guys must have had an amazing Math 12 teacher. That's good. Yeah, I heard he makes lots of mistakes. Okay, so constant is a 0. Velocity function then is just going to be sine of t. So if I wanted to find out the distance that it covers from 0 to 2, that's going to be the integral from 0 to 2. Now for the sine graph, this is when you think of where sine is positive and negative, it should make you think of the cast rule, right? This one where you have all students take chemistry or whatever you end up remembering your acronym with. And what this is then is 0, and this is pi. So if I was to guess, 2 is somewhere over here, right? Because this is 3.14 and on and on. So it's in the 2 quadrants there where sine is positive. So I know that I can safely use that function without having to do the absolute value. So they're equivalent. Okay. This one, it does tell you that you have access to a calculator, but likely if it was a trig thing, something simple like that, likely you'd have to work it out like I just discussed. Okay. So now let's come up with the integral for sine. What is that going to be? Easy. Negative cos, so from 0 to 2. So this is going to be the negative cosine of 2, minus the negative cosine of 0. And cosine of 0 is 1. So we've got 1 minus the cosine of 2. And that looks like B.